Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. In this video, we're going to take a look at the top 5 craziest prison escape stories of all time. From daring heists to unbelievable feats of engineering, these escape attempts have captured the imaginations of people around the world. Frank Abagnale Jr. Our first story takes us back to the 1960s when Frank Abagnale Jr. was one of the most notorious con men in the United States. After being arrested for fraud and forgery, Abagnale managed to escape from a New York prison by posing as a prison inspector. He convinced the guards that he was there to inspect the facilities and then simply walked out of the prison. Papillon. Our next story is the inspiration for the classic film Papillon. Henri Charriere, also known as Papillon, was a French criminal who was sentenced to life in prison in 1931. But he was determined to escape, and over the years he made several attempts. Finally, in 1941, he managed to break out of the notorious Devil's Island prison by building a raft out of coconuts and sailing to the mainland. The Great Escape. Our third story is perhaps the most famous prison escape of all time. During World War II, Allied prisoners of war in a German camp banded together to plan a massive escape attempt. They dug tunnels under the camp, and on the night of the escape, 76 prisoners managed to get out. Unfortunately, most of them were recaptured, and 50 were executed by the Germans. El Chapo. Our next story takes us to modern times, and the notorious drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. In 2015, Guzman escaped from a high-security prison in Mexico through a tunnel that had been dug under his cell. The tunnel was equipped with lighting, ventilation, and even a motorcycle to help Guzman make his escape. He was eventually recaptured, but the daring escape made headlines around the world. Maze Prison Escape. Our final story takes us to Northern Ireland and the Maze Prison Escape of 1983. 38 IRA prisoners managed to escape from the maze, which was known for its high security and H-blocks that made it nearly impossible to break out of. The escape was carefully planned and involved digging a tunnel with spoons and other utensils over the course of several months. Although some of the escapees were eventually recaptured, it remains one of the most daring prison breaks of all time. And there you have it, our top 5 craziest prison escape stories of all time. These stories show just how determined and resourceful people can be when they're faced with seemingly impossible odds. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.